There we go. All right. So I want to talk to you about using AI to elevate your Greek merchandise business. Now, I spoke last year on this same topic. And since then, AI has done so much more. Let me tell you, AI is the worst that it will ever be today. And what does that mean? That means that every day it's improving. I do workshops on a regular basis. I have webinars on a regular basis. And I'm telling you, and I have a membership specifically for AI images. And no sooner than I've done a training 1 week, I'm having to come back and do a new training because something different has happened or something has improved in the industry. And I mean, this is really an exciting time. And it's an exciting time for you in your business because even though you're in the Greek merchandise business, you know that it's seasonal, um, and that you have, and it can't, although you can be very successful in it, there are other things that Greeks need, right? And so you've expanded your business, you offer other services, you offer other merchandise to your target audiences. Greek merchandise may just be a small portion of what you do, it may be a large portion of what you do, and you looking to expand. AI is what you need to do that. Please don't be afraid of AI. Right now, I find it hard to believe someone explained to me that we are still in the early adopter phase of AI because there's still a large segment of people, businesses, entrepreneurs who have not adopted AI into their business. Or, and I will say this, the bright part of it is that I saw a recent statistic that said um, entrepreneurs of color are the largest group of adopters of AI. And I was very, very, very happy and pleased to see that and to hear that. But the question remains, how are you using AI? Are you just skimming the surface? Or are you really going deep into what it is that will make your business grow? Okay. And so that's some of the things that I'm going to talk about here today. And as I talk about them, some of the things, the way that I'm going to explain a lot of it, it may not be specifically to Greek businesses. However, it is specific to entrepreneurs. And that's the big thing. That's the most important thing. Okay. So, who am I? My name is Kimberly Offord, and I am an AI entrepreneur. I'm an author, and I'm also a marketing consultant. And I am, as of 2 years, you could say I'm an AI image creator, curator, and I have made a great business from AI image generation and curation. Okay, don't sleep on it. I'm going to tell you how you can incorporate that too. I am the CEO of the Referral Store LLC, and I'm co-owner of AI Brand Content, and that is an AI branding and marketing agency that I have and formed by accident. And we have not even been in business for a year. And I'm telling you, we are overwhelmed with business, showing entrepreneurs how to incorporate AI into their business. I'm an author. I have 3 workbooks that are carried by the National Association of Realtors in the Realtor Store because I am a realtor. And by degree, I am a marketing. I have a master's degree from Northwestern Medill School of Journalism in integrated marketing communications, as well as a bachelor's degree in marketing from Columbia College, and I'm a member of Delta Sigma Theta. So let's jump right into it. So let me tell you a little bit about my marketing, my company. My company is AI Brand Content, and we focus on brand development, AI consulting and setup, and AI education. And we focus on telling a brand story. That is like the buzzword of right now, is being able to tell the story of your brand. And as business owners, you must be able to tell the story of your brand. Why? because that articulates your value, the value of your brand, what you bring to the table. It's more than just me going and getting my paraphernalia from it, because here's the reality of it. I don't even buy paraphernalia anymore. Really don't. It's on needed basis. Okay. And so the vendors that, have paraphernalia, etc., I look to them for other things. All right. I look to them for other things. And so you have to be able to develop a brand that appeals to people wherever they are, when they are where they are. Okay. And so we talk about brand development. We help brands to develop, to reassess their brands as well as establish their brands. We also help them in setting up AI tools that are going to help them be more efficient. And we also speak and give, presentations on AI education, etc. So, and this person you see is Anita Clinton. That is my co-founder, and she is a member of Sigma Gamma Rho. All right. So, quick survey. First question: how many of you are using a CRM to communicate with your clients or any potential clients that you may have? I don't know if I can see the chat, but if you are, how many of you are using, let me see. I think the chat, I can't see the chat, but how many of you, if you are using CRM in your business, I want you to think about, and when I say a CRM, I'm talking about a client relationship management system. So in other words, your database. Do you have some place where you are housing the people, the contacts, the names of the people who are purchasing products from you? And if you have that, what is the functionality of that CRM? Does that CRM have AI attached to it? Does the CRM, are you using it for more than just inventory? Are you using it for more than just receipts and determining how much you made? You should first of all have a comprehensive CRM that allows you to stay in contact with your clients, to set up drip campaigns, and I'll explain what a drip campaign is later on, to set up ways to determine when your clients are most likely to purchase, okay? Setting up ways to encourage repeat purchases, and just a myriad of other things. Monitoring your social media. That's another thing that you can have your CRM to do. And looking at social media conversations of others in your timeline to determine the best time to send them a coupon, to send them a promotion. Determining when they're having when life is lifing, and maybe they're having a celebration. Life doesn't have to be lifing. It doesn't have to be bad to be lifing, but they're having a celebration. Somebody just went over, or somebody graduated, or someone got married, or someone did whatever. And you have a system set up where you can determine, this is the best time to market to this group of people. You should have a CRM that does all of that. Okay. Now, I want you to think about how you're using AI in your business. Are you using it? Are you not using it? How are you using it? Basically, are you using Chat-GPT? Are you using an AI that's built into other systems? Do you have like a chat bot on your websites? Are you using them as virtual assistants? How are you using AI in your business? Are you using AI to business develop? Okay, are you using AI to think of new products that you could offer to your clients? You can absolutely use AI to do all of that with Chat-GPT. And then how many of you are using AI to actually generate your products? I use AI all the time with my workbooks. Matter of fact, I am using AI right now to help a client to write a book. And we are using AI to put the book together. It's not writing the book. Let's be very clear. The AI is not writing the book. The client wrote the book, but we are using the AI to put illustrations in the book, to have, images in the workbook, and to set it up in a way that is more conducive to reading for adult learning. Okay. So there are many different ways that you can use AI in your products. And I'm going to show you a little bit about that as well. Okay. So, okay. Oh, I see. I'm in the chat now. I see this. See, this is some new technology here, and I try to limit, how much technology I learn. I'm so used to Zoom and my other stuff that I use. I'm like, where's the chat? I can't see the chat, but I see you guys now. Okay, cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. So, in the chat, I would like to know this. If you all can put in the chat for me some ways that you are using AI in your business. Now, if you're not using AI in your business, it's okay. Just say not using it yet, don't know how to use it, or I am using it, and this is what I'm using it for. So if you could drop that in there, that would be great. I'm going to go ahead and move forward with the rest of my presentation. Not yet. Okay, awesome. Proofing, okay. IG posts. Awesome. Yep. Okay. Those are good. Social media content campaigns. Okay. Those are good. Images with products. Tara, nice. Tara, what are you using for your images with your products? What platform are you using? Are you using MidJourney? Are you using Dali? What are you using? Not using yet. Had not thought about using it. Well, let me tell you, you want to take your business to the next level. You definitely want to use it to design mock-ups. Awesome. Live chat on your web page. Yes, that counts. That counts. Okay. So here's what I'm going to tell you. You can get overwhelmed if you try to take on every AI that is out there. You will get overwhelmed. I am very experienced with AI, and I try to keep my AI workflow to a certain amount of AIs. Okay. After the day, you'll be looking into it. You absolutely should. Yes, definitely. So let me give you just three. Because I don't want to overwhelm you. I believe that you can grab on to at least 3 or 4 to do what you need to do. Creating your business docs, okay? Data collection, customer service, new products, video, and commercials. Very good. Okay, so I see that I have, and I do this to understand what everyone's where you are in the process. Okay, so the 3 things that I think that you want to absolutely have. You want to have a CRM that has AI connected to it. You want to utilize a generative, what they call a generative AI, like Chat-GPT. There are some others out there like Bing, and there's some others out there. Mine of choice is Chat-GPT, and prompts that I use in Chat-GPT can be used in pretty much anything, and any of the other ones like Chat-GPT. And when I say that, I want you can get the free version of Chat-GPT and be just fine. If you want to dive deeper into AI, you could get the paid version of Chat-GPT, which is like $20 a month. And then you want to have some type of image generator. Okay. And you could use MidJourney, Dali, either one. Mine of choice is MidJourney because I create what are called photorealistic images. And I'll show you an example of that a little bit later on. You can create images in MidJourney and Dali to use on your products. These are 3 basic ones. You can have others. But to me, even the essential two would be CRM and Chat-GPT or something similar to Chat-GPT. And as a bonus, if you have the capacity and you are very tech savvy, or you're at least a little tech savvy, one video generator. Okay. One video generator. And you don't have to get as deep into it with me like I am, rather. I used my my video generators for my clients to create ads, to create, all kinds of marketing material and social media content for them. But I also use my video generators to create AI films, short stories, and films. Okay, so these are the essentials that I want you to think about putting into your AI workflow. So let's talk about AI images and products. All right. All of these are some of my workbooks, and this is a journal that I created, a children's journal. Imagine it's a daily journal, and all of the images that you see on this screen right here were created by me with AI. Now, I created some of these images back when I first started using AI, and they are more of those cartoonish or art illustrated type images. Think about as you create products for Greeks or for whomever, if you have workbooks, journals, open-ended, low-content books, that you offer to your audience, you can use AI to create those images that go in the book. I have had more organizations reaching out to me asking about coloring books. Coloring books, think about those chapters and those organizations that have youth programs, and perhaps they want to do a fundraiser, or they want to do something unique for their groups, and maybe they may want to do a coloring book. There are even some, I've even had one person reach out to me about doing an adult coloring book. You can create those images right in MidJourney. And I'll show you a little bit about MidJourney, which is all AI, MidJourney, or even Dali. And Dali, you can use Chat-GPT to help you to create those images. So this is just one way: workbooks, journals, print material, notepads, anything like that that's print. You can use it for that. So here's some examples of some other images and products that you can create using AI images. Art prints. I know you all have seen all the art prints and the AI images during Founders Week, during Founders Day, during that January month when everybody is putting out whatever for their organization. You can use AI for all of that, for posters, for clothing designs, greeting cards. Think about that. That's another area that you can use, is with those greeting cards, journals, tote bags, phone cases, coffee mugs, jigsaw puzzles, candles, coloring books, anything that you can put letters on. You can use AI to put images on those particular products. And there are companies out there, you probably do your own printing. You know who you use to, for printing. You can send them your artwork, and that artwork is created all in MidJourney or in whatever image creator you decide. Now, the other image creator that I didn't mention that you could use is Canva. Canva has an AI component as well. It's very popular. It's easy to use. A lot of these creators out here are using Canva and the AI features in Canva to do whatever it is that they need done. Okay, so that's another way that you can use it. Now, Eric talked about finding an influencer to help you with your marketing and promotion. Well, you can do that, or you can create an influencer with AI. Okay. Now, I want you to look at my screen. Look at my screen. This is Lil Miguela, right? Lil Miguela, you've probably seen Lil Miguela if you are a target market of BMW. Because if you've seen the recent BMW commercials, the person driving the BMW is not real. She is AI. So we are already here at the point where we are using AI, and some very convincingly, those are called deep fakes. Okay. Um, you can kind of look at her and you can tell, and plus she puts it on the page that I am AI, right? But she's not the only AI influencer out there. This image that you see is AI generated. She is AI generated and she has 2.5 million followers on Instagram. She has a BMW commercial, not a BMW commercial that her creator created, but BMW actually got her in their to do their commercial. And she has several sponsorships. Okay. This is an AI image that someone created and has turned into an influencer. And she is promoting products on her page to her 2.5 million followers. And if you notice here, I have another AI device on my machine, on my computer, where I can see, what your average likes are and everything else. And if you look here over in the right-hand column, her average likes per post are 71,000 likes per post, y'all. Okay. I have examples of other AI images that are influencers, and they were designed specifically to promote a product, and they are doing phenomenally. I'm showing you this. You may not have the capacity to do something like this, but I'm just showing you this is where we are. Okay. This is where we are in this AI game. And these people are winning at it. She has a personality. She's told a story. If you look there, she hashtag Black Lives Matter. She's 21. And the last time I looked at her page, she had an AI boyfriend, y'all. She got a boyfriend. So I'm just saying, you need to get on this AI and, embrace some of the trends that we have here. All right. So let's talk about AI images and video. They've made branding more accessible. AI images and video make branding so much more accessible. There's so many entrepreneurs out there who don't want to get in front of the camera. They do not want to get in front of the camera. They want to just, kind of let their products show for themselves. They're uncomfortable, or, they just rather focus on creating. And I understand that. But AI images and video have allowed those creators and those entrepreneurs to do just that, to stay behind the camera and promote their product, talk about their brand, and push out there, what their value proposition is. So why should you use AI images and video? It's cost effective. You don't have to pay what you would normally pay to have someone to come out, do a video, or create a lot of content on, or what have you. It's very cost efficient. It's time efficient, and you can customize and personalize whatever it is that you do. When you create with AI, you are creating something that will never be recreated, because AI has so many possibilities, right? And it gives you access to the advanced features of AI, and it improves your engagement and your reach, because people are intrigued by what you are creating, by what the content that you are putting out there. And I'm going to give you some examples of some things that we've done for some other entrepreneurs. But let's talk about that CRM. The CRM is the heart of your business. It is the heart of your business. Let me give you this one, a good example. If you are on Facebook, and especially Facebook, when you think about it, I tell this story all the time. I was a marketing major, and there were three areas of discipline when I was at Northwestern back in I'm not ashamed to say it, 1992. from 1992 to 1993. Okay. There were 3 areas. Social media was not what it is now at all. If it even, Facebook didn't, I don't even think it existed. It was just like at the college level or whatever. There was advertising, there was public relations, and there was direct marketing. Okay. Everyone in the program, out of maybe about 150 so students, everyone was in marketing, was in advertising and PR, and there were about 6 students in direct marketing. Direct marketing focused on databases. Think about Facebook for a minute. What is Facebook? Is it a place for you to go and just be social? Is it a place for you to just go and catch up? Is it just a place for you to post pictures and keep your photos and, or what have you? What is Facebook? Facebook is nothing but a huge database. And it is a database that is free to you. Think about it. When you go on Facebook as an entrepreneur, now I'm not gonna put my social hat on. As a business person, as an entrepreneur, when I go on Facebook, this is what I see. I see your name. I see where you live. I see what college you went to. I see possibly what high school you went to. I know what city you live in. I know what you drink in the morning because you drink Starbucks when you post about going to Starbucks. I know what type of car you drive because sometimes you post in the car. Sometimes you post outside the car. I know when your birthday is. I know whether you were married, single, or divorced. I know when someone has passed on in your family. I know when you're mad at somebody. I know when you're happy with somebody. I know your political beliefs. I know what kind of food you like. I know what your favorite restaurant is. I know everything I need to know. I know what Greek organization you belong to. I know what your, and I don't know if I said it already, I know your political beliefs. I know everything I need to know about you to market to you. Okay. So the next time you go on social media, I want you to take your social hat off and I want you to put your business hat on. And I want you to look at it from that point of view and you're going to see something totally different. Okay. Now, let's talk about that CRM. The idea is, people say, well, why is social media so important? Why do I need to do this? Oh, it's just a headache. Oh, do I have to put my business on my personal page? That's my personal life. I don't want to mix the two. How many of you all have said that? The idea is for you to get your audience to know, like, and trust you, know, like, and trust your business, and then to use your business and to get them over out of Facebook and into your environment where you can control the narrative, you can control the message, you can control when the message is going to get to them, and you don't have to worry about the algorithms. Okay. And that's where your CRM comes in. So you want to master your CRM with AI. So you want to stay top of mind with your clients, with your former clients. You're going to send them email correspondence, or you may send them a text message every now and then. I'm not talking about spamming, okay? But you want to send them something. Maybe you might even use direct mail, like a postcard, or whatever, right? So you want to create drip campaigns. What is a drip campaign? A drip campaign is when you send out over a period of time correspondences or some type of marketing that's going to be in front of your client over an extended period of time. So you don't want to just start advertising around, homecoming season. You want to advertise over, let's say, a year with expanded time periods in between when you're reaching out. And it doesn't have to be a reach out in the same way. It doesn't have to be email after email after email after email, because people don't look at email. Sometimes it goes into their junk or their spam mail. Maybe a drip campaign can consist of, I have their address because I mailed them their merchandise. Maybe they'll get a postcard. Maybe they'll get a card that says Merry Christmas or happy Kwanzaa, or, happy MLK Day, or whatever. It doesn't have to always be an ad. It can be you just creating a relationship so that when people need what you have, you are top of mind. Okay. You want to understand when they are ready to purchase, when they're most likely to purchase. And then you want to ask for those referrals and provide incentives. You want to build your brand with your CRM, and you want to make sure that the CRM has AI incorporated into it so that it makes that all of this process that I'm talking about easy, with ease. That's the name of the game. Work smart, not hard. Okay. And that's why you need that CRM. Now, there are some CRMs out there. You all probably have them connected with however you're taking payments. But you want to also look at, there's a tool called Zapier, where you can have your all of your platforms talk to one another. Okay. If for some reason your the way that you take money does not give you all of these capabilities, like Stripe, and some others that are out there, PayPal, etc. Okay, so you want to use this for writing, reporting, email, drip campaigns, predictive stuff, personalized solutions, where, and all of that. So let me give you a quick lesson in branding, and then that's how I'm going to get into how we have been using AI. And then I'm going to also show you some prompts that you can use that are going to make your business better. And I may even do a live demonstration. If someone can give me an example, we'll go through right now and we'll do something on Chat-GPT. Okay, so branding is more than your color, your logo, your tagline, and all that stuff that you see here. It's more than that, y'all. It is absolutely more. It's time to start taking our businesses very seriously and digging in. Okay, it's your voice, it's your story, and it's the emotional connection that you make with your clients. That is your branding. I have people that come and tell me all the time, just use your AI and do what you do. Yeah, but I need to know more. We need to know more. We need to dig deep first and foremost and understand your business. And that's what we are doing here. So a well-told story can cut through all the noise, right? And capture hearts and leave a lasting impression. So it's not just about selling products. You have to share your vision. And a great story is going to build trust, credibility, loyalty. Is going to differentiate you from everybody else, and it's going to drive the engagement. So like Angelica was talking about the person that she was looking at that was folding the shirts and talking about her process and doing everything that she was doing. In essence, she's telling a story in what she's doing, and she made it memorable. She was just folding shirts, but it was memorable. It's so much that Angelica talked about it, and she said, I even learned how to fold a shirt, and so more than likely, Angelica is going to remember her whenever she thinks about that type of business. Okay, so let's move forward. How are you using Chat-GPT? Now, some of you mentioned how you are using AI. And what I saw, with the exception of a couple of people, is that you're using it, which I absolutely applaud you for actually using it. But I want to challenge you to use it a little bit deeper. Okay. I want to challenge you to use it a little bit deeper. So let me tell you about this one case study that we had. So Mathnasium, this is math tutoring, etc., right? And you're going to say, this ain't got nothing to do with Greek paraphernalia. However, the concept and what we did does. So just bear with me here. So they wanted to, this is a franchise that a friend of mine, AKA, owns. And she owns her local franchise. And she wanted to improve the branding and the marketing that she was getting. The franchise was giving her some branding and marketing that was not representative of her clientele, and she wasn't happy with that. So we came up with an AI solution for marketing to her clients in a way that spoke to them better than what the franchise was even giving them. So this was the before. This is what they were sending her before to market to her clients, right? Really general, plain, not very diverse, just kind of all over the place. And this is what we did for her for afterwards. All of these images that you see are AI images, and they are AI messages. They are messages that we created after we understood her brand, and we did some auditing of her brand, and we went into Chat-GPT, asked Chat-GPT what type of images and what type of messages should we use to help her communicate to her brand better. And this is what Chat-GPT told us. Well, it told us what to do, and this is how we articulated it in the final product that we gave to her. And I'm going to show you some of the.
I get addition and subtraction, but now
quick math.
Hold on.
Magic moment.
Hold on. So we did some AI videos. We did some AI reels, and we did some other marketing, and we tied everything together. We tied everything in terms of the imaging together. So now we're talking about how can you improve on your brand and how you communicate your message and who you are as a business, and tying it all together and bringing it all together. So all of these images that you see were images. These are not real people, y'all. There will be no other mathnasium in the world that has these 3 kids, because not unless they steal hers, because these were all created with AI that I created for her, and we wanted to make them diverse. And then these are AI as well. And then we created this video with this little cute little boy who was talking about his experience with math, and he is AI generated, and we generated his voice with a AI called 11 Labs, and we used Studio DID to animate him to talk as he was, communicating what his message was. Now, I don't know if you all can hear my volume on my computer or not, if I were to play it so you can hear a little bit of it. I'm going to play a little bit of it, and you can tell me whether or not you can hear it or not. Okay, awesome. Uh-oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm clicking on the wrong screen.
There's multiplication and division too. How do all these fit together? It's like a math puzzle.
Each math operation builds on the next, forming a complete picture. Understanding how addition leads to multiplication helps you see the connections, making it easier to solve complex problems.
And that's just an example of one way that we use AI. Now, here's another way that we used AI to create reels for this particular client.
Ready? Let's go. Sports edition. Question 1. In baseball, a player hits 4 home runs in a season, averaging 400 feet per home run. What is the total distance for all home runs?
Okay, and so that's the video. Well, how did AI come into this? Well, there are some AI tools out there where all you have to do is put in the prompt for what it is that you are trying to communicate, and it will automatically generate a video for you that you can use in your marketing, in your advertising. Now, that's one way. Another way, you can go on tools like Canva, and you can just pull up particular AI or images and create, based on that. Or you can create AI images, put them in a video generator, and create what's called B-roll to go behind all of your social media, your reels, your stories. Okay, so that is one way that we were able to work with this particular client in doing that. I did some AI for myself as a realtor, or did some AI videos as a realtor. And one of the things that I wanted to do was I wanted to talk to seniors. And so I tried to figure out a way that I could talk to seniors and appeal to them where they are right here in that moment that would attract business. And that is what you're doing. You are trying to determine how you can communicate to your target market right where they are right in that moment. Now, this one is where I'm going to show you how you can teach your AI to talk like you. I saw some people say, I saw some of the attendees here say that they use AI to write emails or to do your social media content. But does your content sound like you? That's the question. And so here's a prompt that I use to teach Chat-GPT how to speak like me, so that when I am ready for Chat-GPT to generate email, social media content, blog posts, letters, brochures, whatever, it sounds like me. And I don't have to worry about it sounding like it's computer generated or it's AI generated. And it's what we call a voice paragraph. Okay. This voice paragraph is what you would put into Chat-GPT. So in other words, you would, here's your prompt. So your prompt would say, you're an AI system trained to analyze the text below for style and voice and tone using NLP to create a voice paragraph. Okay. So we're setting the stage, and we're telling Chat-GPT who it is, how we want it to respond. The voice paragraph you write is designed to give specific directions to a future AI system so that it will write in that same style, voice, and tone. So you're telling Chat-GPT, this is what I want you to do, and this is how you're going to do it. And then the rest of the prompt, your voice paragraph should not be specific to an actual content and should instead focus on the style, voice, and tone of the writing. And then it goes on to give Chat-GPT more direction. And then you're going to take a sample of your writing. Let's say maybe you wrote your bio, or you wrote a blog, or you wrote a letter, or you wrote whatever. But you're going to take a sample of your writing. You're going to put this prompt in, and then you're going to take a sample of your writing and put it in under, right after this last sentence. Here is your input text to write your voice paragraph description based on. And then you're going to put a paragraph or one page of your written content, and then hit enter. And then Chat-GPT is going to explain your voice style. You will then copy and paste that voice style and just put it in a document somewhere in Microsoft Word. There's another way that you can do this in Chat-GPT without going through all of this, but this is the way I do it because I'm using Chat-GPT for a lot of different things, and I don't want it to always sound like me. So I just take my voice paragraph that I've already done, and the response that Chat-GPT gives me in terms of what my voice style is, and I put it in a Microsoft Word document, put it away. When I'm ready to write something that I want to sound like me, I go get that I go get that style that Chat-GPT gave me, and I say, Chat-GPT, we're writing a voice style. Here it is, and I cut and paste that in. And then I go into whatever it is that I want Chat-GPT to write for me and hit enter. And after that, everything that it spits out is going to sound like me. Now, of course, you do want to go back. You want to proof it. You want to make sure that it's accurate. You always want to do that. But for the most part, it does a really good job of sounding just like you when you do the voice paragraph. So this is something that I did in Chat-GPT when I came up with an avatar for me to communicate with my clients. All right. How does that sound? You all are quiet. You all are quiet. How does that sound? Does everybody think you could use that voice paragraph?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. All right. Okay, so here's what I did. I asked ChatGPT to help me to create a video that would speak to the pain points of my target market. Have you asked ChatGPT to do that? I saw somebody ask a little bit earlier, how can I find my target market? Well, here's one way that you can find your target market. Ask ChatGPT to help you to identify your target market and their pain points. You want to describe what your business is, who you service as of right now, what your value proposition is, and ask it. Tell me who my target is, ChatGPT, and then tell me where can I find these people. All right. So you want to, this is what I did for this. I asked ChatGPT to help me to create a video that would speak to the pain points of my target market. I wanted ChatGPT to articulate my brand value. I wanted it to tell my story to my target market. And I told Chat, I gave it a real brief paragraph, or not even paragraph, like a sentence of what I do and what my story is. And then I asked ChatGPT to provide a script of the narration for that video in my voice, using that voice paragraph. And then I took it even further. I asked ChatGPT to provide me a storyboard for that video so that I could create the images for that scene. And it did absolutely that. It did. Listen, ChatGPT has the ability to be whatever you need it to be. Whatever you need it to be. I'm going to give you a link at the end of my presentation that will have these prompts in it. So you don't have to worry about, oh my God, I got to copy that down real quick, or I got to take a picture. Yeah, you can. So you want to, if you don't understand what your brand story is and how you can articulate that in your content, okay, in your marketing, because again, it's more than just putting a t-shirt on a picture of a t-shirt on social media. That's not getting it anymore. It's not. You have to be able to tell a story, you have to be able to engage people, you have to be able to pull them in, you have to be able to do all kinds of songs and dances, okay? And I'm just making your life much more easier. Here's a prompt that I have used with clients to help them to tell their brand story. So you want to develop compelling brand storytelling content. And here is a prompt that I've used where I've asked ChatGPT to give me my brand message. Help me with my brand message. I want it to be concise. Help me identify my core values. The second thing, help me to come up with a script for a video or a reel or just some social media content that is in line with my brand. Help me to come up with the storyboard for the visuals or outline the storyboard. Suggest text, suggest everything that I need. And then give me any additional information that you think I need to develop my social media content or to develop whatever it is that I am developing. And then you will be amazed at what you can get from that. And this is what it came up with. It came up with, okay, this is your story, and these are the images that I want you to create. ChatGPT gave me the text and said, these are some of the images you should create to appeal to seniors. Okay. So I did. I went into MidJourney and I created these images based on what ChatGPT told me. And then I animated the images. I animated the images using Runway. I use Runway, but I'm really, at that time I was using Runway, but I'm really loving Luma right now, Luma. And so I animated the images, and then, hold on, I don't want that to play just yet. And then I came up with my avatar. Okay. I came up with an avatar for me. This is perfect for somebody who doesn't like to be in front of the camera, right? I don't mind being in front of the camera, but I came up with this avatar, and I have to say she looks a lot like me. And I even gave her a personality, and I called her the slightly sarcastic side-eye real estate broker, and she tells these anecdote stories where, just stuff that I can't say. I let her say it. And, I came up with this video, and I used Studio DID. You could hire somebody to use AI to do all of this too. But if you are tech savvy, you can come up with your own avatars. You can come up with an avatar that maybe, is I don't know, a member of an organization or whatever. It's all about being memorable. It's all about, grabbing your audience. I'm going to play just a little bit of this video that I did, and it's all animated. I don't even really use these types of images anymore, but this video is stuck and people loved it. They loved my avatar. They liked my avatar more than they liked me, probably. But this was one of the little videos that I created. And
Meet the
for
Smiths
Brian.
and the Browns and the Williams family. They all have lived happily in their homes for over 20 years, raising wonderful children. They love their home as it has done them well
Now,
over the years.
that was me. I made my animation of me talk. And then I added other videos onto it. And the result.
Meet the Smiths and the Browns and the Williams family. They all have lived happily in their homes for over 20 years, raising wonderful children. They love their home as it has done them well over the years. Now they're empty nesters. At least one of the spouses, if not both, have retired. Though they've saved and have done well with their retirement incomes, they are all facing a similar dilemma. With a big, empty house to maintain, their lifestyle and savings were being strained. They all have done some serious thinking about where they would like to be in their forever years. That's where I came in. As their realtor, I proposed a solution that turned their worries into opportunities. By downsizing, each of the families could use their home equity to live more comfortably. So
that's the video. Now, the entire script of the video was written by Chat-GPT. The transitions of the images and how to bring them in and take them out and all that other stuff, Chat-GPT gave me the guide to do that. And you could use Canva to create this video. You don't need to use something as intricate as Premiere Pro or, all of those others that are really for video editors. You can use Canva. You could be creative, think outside of the box, y'all. The resources are here and they are available to you. Now, this was one of the first videos that I did, and I'm going to show you all a little bit later on some of the other videos that I do and some of the other images that I do. So these are more photorealistic images that I have branded as playground pastime. And this is probably what I am now. People know me more for this type of image. And I have had more people come to me and asking me to do videos for them, documentaries for them, all kinds of stuff for them. But these images in your business can be used for your marketing, for your advertising, for your catalogs, for all, for anything that you need that requires an image. Okay. And these images, they are retro futuristic, Afro futuristic. So, y'all, these are all AI. It's all AI. These are all AI images. These are images that I have used to create videos, They are images that you can use to help promote products. They are images that you can use to do a ton of different things. And I used MidJourney for all of these images, all of the images. And this is actually some of it right here. And but I've used MidJourney, Luma, Runway, Immersity, and this is where, and a lot of them are on TikTok, a lot of them on Instagram under Playground Pastime. Now, again, you may be saying, okay, but Greekware, and merchandise, etc. Okay, well, again, what about prints? What about shirts that have other images on them? What about print material? There's so many different ways that you can use this AI. Now, real quick, if we have time, I want to do something live on Chat-GPT, and I want to just take you a little bit further, a little bit deeper. I want you to dive a little bit deeper into Chat-GPT, and I want to just give an example. So if one of you can just say to me, put in the chat a problem that you have in your business, anything. I don't care what it is. Just type in an issue that you have in your business. If there was one issue that you could solve in your business, I want you to type it into the chat real quick. And I'm going to switch over to Chat-GPT. Nobody has any problems? Getting people to sign up for your classes. What type of classes are they, Leslie? Art classes. Okay. Okay. So, tell me, just give me a little bit more. Are they online classes? Are they AI classes? Tell me just a little bit. Okay, so we are here on Chat-GPT. You have an art gallery and you have calligraphy, mixed media, and okay. So, all right. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to talk to Chat-GPT. The first thing that we're going to do is we are going to tell Chat-GPT who it is and how we want it to respond. So, Chat-GPT, you are an expert marketing consultant. I have an art gallery, and you said you have calligraphy. Let me copy that here. Okay. I have an art gallery where we offer calligraphy, mixed media, and watercolors. And where we offer classes. Where we offer classes. Okay. We are having difficulty getting people to sign up for the classes. Please. Now, I'm doing this because I don't really have that, as much information about your business as I would like to have to get this answer, but we have enough to kind of get a little bit of suggestion. So I'm going to say, please give me some advice on acquiring students, the best place to find students. Let's assume I'm gonna just make an assumption that these are for adults. Find students. We are focusing on adult learning. Okay. Suggest possible promotions and marketing that I could use, and anything else you can think of. Now, again, I'm doing this off the cuff. If I had more time, I would, put a lot more into this prompt. But let's see what it does. So we're just going to hit enter real quick. There we go. I could build an entire marketing plan in the next 5-10 minutes if I wanted to. So there you go. And it's still writing. Okay, so there you go. Chat-GPT, just off the cuff, talked about your targeted online advertising, collaborating with local businesses, leveraging your existing network, promotions tracked adults, local outreach and media, engage through email marketing. Now, let's take this even deeper. Now, guys, I want you to think about the ways in which you can apply this same principle of what I am doing to your business. So let's talk about collaborating. Let's see. Leveraging your existing promotions to attract adults. Okay, here we go. So it says special discounts for first-time participants. Create a promotion such as 10 to 15% off. Okay, so let's say that we wanted to isolate this one particular thing that Chat-GPT has identified. Okay, I love it. I talk to my Chat-GPT, y'all. I give it praise, and so it kind of knows me. Okay, love it. Let's expand on number 4. Can you help me with the social media copy and a direct marketing piece that I can send to promote the special discount? And give me a framework for the group and corporate workshops. Let's see what we get. Oh, there we go. Here's your social media copy for your special account promotion. Now you would go back, of course, and you would proofread all of this. Here's your Instagram story. Now here's your direct marketing piece. It even tells you how, it gives you everything that you need. And then here's your framework for your group and corporate workshops. It's setting it up. And we could go deeper into every last one of these things that Chat-GPT, it's still going, y'all. It's still going. We could go much deeper into all of this. It's telling you the group size, the workshop description, the pricing, the customization, the promotions, the marketing. It's giving you everything that you need. So the idea is to dig deeper than it's to go deeper than the surface with the AI. Use it. Make it work for you. Okay? Make it work for you. Can I hear her? Can you hear? I can't hear I don't hear anybody. But let's see. Coming up with a consistent and continual content to send to your email list that sounds like me is of interest to my. Okay, so use that voice paragraph to do that, and then tell Chat-GPT what it is that you are trying to articulate in your correspondence that you are going after. Showing product use in practical applications. I mean, the same thing that I just showed here. You can ask Chat-GPT to solve whatever that problem is. I don't want to go over my time, but are there any questions also in the question Q&A? Am I for hire on the Yes, you can absolutely reach out to me. I'm gonna tell you right now. Listen, guys, I have had more people reaching out to me to create. I had a person that reached out to me to create a business to create they were going after a grant, and they had to present a 90-second video to go with that grant. And I did the entire video, narration, everything, and they wanted it to be a period piece. And that period piece went from slavery, from the Civil War to current, and it turned out really great. I may try to pull that up and show you a little bit of it, but just keep in mind, everyone, when using AI, there's still limitations in it. So if you wanted something where, let's say, you have a depiction of members of a particular organization, it's very difficult to get wording on anything. You can do it, but it's difficult. You may get some distortion. And if you're looking to do something where you're looking to have like yourself or you in the video, there is technology out there that can do it, like face swap. However, it's not going to be exact. We're not at that point where I can duplicate you exactly. I can get real close. I'm actually doing a video right now for an entertainer, and I had to face swap her throughout the entire video. It took a long time, but I got it. And I can't say who it is right now because it's not out there yet. But there is a way to do it. And yes, I do we'll do, commercials, little 30-second things for people who are looking to do that. So yes, that is something that I do offer. This is my website here. Some of the other images that I have created on my photorealistic images, and you can go to, well, you can reach my website as of right now online, not on the phone because it's brand new. You're actually seeing the preview of it. It's not ready yet for phone, but on your computer you can reach my website. These are some of the images that I have created, and these are some of the images that have gone into some of the marketing that people have asked me to do, some of the videos that some people have asked me to do photorealistic images for. And again, this is all about doing something that is unique and different, sets you aside from your competition. My website address is playgroundpastime at AI. And I put my email address in there. Also, if I'm going to go back to my presentation real quick, I do have a download where you can get the prompts that I just presented in this presentation. And I'm going to go back there real quick. There we go. So if you go to, I'll put this in the chat as well. You can get all of the you can get all of the prompts. Sorry. So I will put that, we come out of this as a presentation, copy this for you guys, and I'll put this in the chat.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Well, I'm glad that I could be here. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I know that AI can be overwhelming, but just pick 2 or 3 and just go with them, incorporate them into your business on a gradual basis. And even if it's just Chat-GPT, I want you to dig deeper. The questions that you would ask a marketing expert or branding expert, anything else, I want you to ask Chat-GPT. And that's it. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for having me.
Hey, thank you, Kimberly. This was awesome. I mean, I know I heard you speak at the previous summit, and I mean, what I love is that your content, no pun intended, is always relevant to what's going on today. And I'm like, okay, I'm loving this. I mean, I'm taking notes. I'm like, man, I gotta reach out to this person. I want to just go to her school, just see what I can soak up. And it's so point because you bring a unique perspective in that you're kind of like an OG marketing specialist, like professional. Like you got the I would call it like a purist, right? You know, if all of these tools went away, you would still know the game. You would still know the space, and that's what I appreciate because these tools can change every day, right? How it's Chat-GPT tomorrow. It might be PT Chat tomorrow. Next year. We don't know what that is, but if you understand those principles
Yeah.
and what you need to be doing with your business, then you can start to figure out what tools you want to use. A lot of us get caught up in the tool part, and then next thing you know, we're stuck on WordPerfect. Then here comes Microsoft Office, and we don't know what to do, right? So I love that. I love the way you present it. You're so relatable, and your content is so on point.
Thank
So I look forward to checking out this playground and all this good stuff. So
Yeah, and
um,
I put my other website address in the chat where I do offer classes on MidJourney, as well as I have like a MidJourney guide that I offer to those who want to get into creating these types of images. Right now, it is. I'm telling you, just grab on the one AI, y'all. Just do it, and I promise you, you will be far ahead of everybody else.
love it. That's a t-shirt right there. Far ahead of everybody else. I'm loving that. So hey, let's hey, we got your information. We'll be contacting, we'll be sending out a little recap to everyone who did register for this event. So don't worry about it. We're recording. You will have access to these brilliant minds and the content that they're sharing with us today. So